What stopped you from putting it on before?
Wait, didn't she put on the white foundation anyway?
She put it on before. I drank some human blood so I was ready to go to the concert. Oh. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing... What?
Why would he have a flying car?
Because he's a wizard slash vampire. God. Don't you know anything about Hogwarts?
No.
Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Oh, so that makes... Okay, so let's just add a random band. Okay. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and little eyeliner. Author's note, a lot faux cool boys were it ock.
I'm so confused.
Hi, Draco! I said... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Hi, Draco. I said it in a depressed voice. Hi, buddy, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666.
Ooh.
Stereotype. And flew to the place of the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to...
Wait, no, he's not. And flew to the place with the concert.
Oh, flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. How is he smoking drugs? How is he doing drugs while he's driving in the car?
Wait, was he saying a depressed voice? So shouldn't she be cutting herself too?
When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit.
Oh, it's flying. Wouldn't that mean they would hit the ground hard?
I'm guessing that they parked the car on the ground. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. Did you know that you jump up and down at mosh pits?
Nope.
I didn't know. I didn't know that either. You come in cold, you're covered in blood. They're also happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your cord, hands you to your mom. She sets you free into this life, sang Joel. Please note that there's no author's note right here. I don't own the lyrics to that song. So I'm guessing that that's part of the regular story.
Okay.
I'm guessing, like, there's a random voice out of nowhere that just says, I don't own the lyrics to that song.
Maybe Joel said it.
He's singing, and then all of a sudden, yeah, I don't own the lyrics to that song that I just sang. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice.
Yes, because everyone in there could see and hear his voice and stuff.
Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like it better than you, I said. Really? Asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me, all protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch. Watch your language, this is a children's show. I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. I'm pretty sure that nobody's face is blonde.
I don't even question.
The night went on very well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them.
Wait, should they stuck into the backstage?
Don't question it. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into ... the Forbidden Forest.
There's so many unnecessary dots.
Okay, chapter summary. What did we learn?
Abomination to the English language. How many dots are there? I can't get over it. One.
I think that in this chapter we learned that if there's no author's note, then it's whoever was speaking previously and not just talking to themselves.
And also, Draco is extremely emo and has mood swings.
Well, what would you expect? We're in chapter 3 and we already see We already saw cutting, underage alcohol drinking, drug use, and middle finger sticking upping.
And slitting your wrist and the blood magically goes away and you're cured.
Chapter 4, your turn.
Sid, stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Enobi.
What? What? How do you misspell your own character's name?
Not Mary Sue, okay? Draco
Wait.
is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay?
Her name is Enobi, not Mary Sue, okay?
No, it's not. XXX, whatever. Draco,
wait. XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX.
Whatever. Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you are doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. Wait, I thought his name was Enobi. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes, which were green before.
Oh wait! Read the parentheses. It explains it.
He was wearing Wait, what? So he shouted he was wearing color. What? Which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness. And then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore.
Wait, what? He looked.
And
she
then,
looked into.
Suddenly, just as I Draco, what?
Just read it.
I Draco gives me medically. Get your I Draco. Is that a new Mac? Is that a new Apple product?
Forget about your iPods. Get the new iDraco.
Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my and I took his clothes. I took
of his clothes.
Yeah, I took off his clothes. I even took all of my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then, what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore.
What the hell is going on here?
Why are there so many dots?
Chapter summary. Okay, so apparently there's a new Apple product called iDraco. Dumbledore's freaking gangster.
Also that, apparently, to make gothic girls happy, you just stare at them.
And you have to stick your thingy into their you-know-what.
Also, you take off clothes and stuff.
Yes, you take of instead of off clothes. Okay. Chapter 5. Oh, there's no... Stop! Flaming. If you flam, it means you're a prep or a poser. Da. What is she, Russian? Da. Only reason Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache, okay? On top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. Note, there's 2 X's there. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews.
Hold on, you can't say you can't say PS. PS is postscript, and you can't have postscript inside the script.
Apparently, she hadn't updated until she got 5 good reviews.
Isn't a word either. I don't understand. Is it supposed to be postscript? There's no periods. I'm confused.
XXXXXX666 random X's. I'm sorry. Dumbledore made, and Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools! He shouted. She actually spelled ludicrous correctly. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Tears of blood!
Oh my god, you can't be serious.
Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest! He yelled in a furious voice. What did you do, thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you! Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, Because I love her!